Brace yourselves because Scott Pilgrim is about to take off once again. Yes, that's right, the iconic character who first captured our hearts in Bryan Lee O'Malley's graphic novels and then on the big screen is making a triumphant return to Netflix. Can you believe it's been 13 years since we first met the 20-something Toronto-born slacker in Scott Pilgrim vs. the World? The character's journey began even before that, with the release of Scott Pilgrim's Precious Little Life in 2004. Fast forward nearly 2 decades and Scott is ready to rock our world once more. Earlier this year, Netflix announced plans to develop a Scott Pilgrim anime, bringing back the entire voice cast from the live-action movie. Yes, you heard that right, the original stars are back. What makes this series unique is the fresh perspective it brings to the well-loved story. It's still a show about being in your 20s, being in love, making mistakes, growing up, getting in fights, explains co-showrunner Ben David Grabinski, but with the perspective of being made by adults. This new take promises to retain the original's charm while offering something new and exciting. This is not just a rerun of the greatest hits. O'Malley and Grabinski have breathed new life into Scott's story, ensuring it's as captivating as ever. According to Grabinski, they've spent years ensuring that the show constantly reinvents itself, never settling for the obvious path. Scott Pilgrim Takes Off stands as its own entity in the Scott Pilgrim universe, coexisting with the novels, the movie, and the video game. It's a unique blend of the familiar and the new, with nods to the film and the game, but with a strong focus on character development. The series is also packed with pop culture references, a signature trait of the Scott Pilgrim series. As Grabinski puts it, you can't do Scott Pilgrim without incorporating pop culture. This opens up opportunities to include references to beloved but lesser-known films, adding another layer to the narrative. Designed specifically for television, Scott Pilgrim Takes Off fully embraces the medium's unique storytelling capabilities. This is particularly evident in the music-based scenes, which promise to be a treat for the ears as well as the eyes. Perhaps the most thrilling part of the show is the return of the original movie's cast. Their commitment and enthusiasm have injected a special energy into the project, making it a labor of love for everyone involved. And now, the moment we've all been waiting for is almost here. O'Malley and Grabinski are on tenterhooks, eager yet nervous to hear what viewers think. Their greatest hope? That the series stays true to the spirit of Scott Pilgrim, and that fans, old and new, will fall in love with it all over again. So buckle up because Scott Pilgrim is ready to take off.